Okay. Let's go into the creepy purple mist. As we start investigating the mine, we likely won't have time for anything else today. Can we begin? Snap in. We're ready, Gantz. We'll start by giving things a quick once-over inside. Do you mind waiting here for us? No problem. Be careful, guys. If you think it's too dangerous in there, come right back, okay? Kind of pretty. Take a look at that. That is definitely not normal. They weren't exaggerating about the ground and walls glowing. There's also this strange feeling in the air. It feels heavy somehow. It could be that there are some traces of miasma inside the mine, which means the higher elements may be present among us. What? Wazzy, how could you tell? Yeah, I'd expect Tio to say something like that, but not you. I'm not as perceptive as she is, but I do have something of a sixth sense about these things. So what do we do now? My intuition says that investigating further in will most definitely be dangerous. Maybe so, but... What was that? That sounds like... No! Everyone get back! Okay, but who did that, though? Holy mother of... What an idiot was his name? Hey, you guys okay? Holler if you hear me. Damn it, I don't think I can shout through all this rubble. I have to go tell the others. Well. Gantz, are you out there? If you can hear us, say something! Oh good, it's completely caved in. But what caused it? I think I heard a strange noise right before it happened. So did I. How did you know it was about to collapse, Noelle? Right, about that. Caught a light whiff of gunpowder. That was what tipped me off. Gunpowder? That explains the faint but burning smell in the air. Gunpowder is quite rare, though. People seldom use it these days. But given how old this mine is, perhaps there were some leftover explosives that detonated. Can't imagine that being the case. Something that hazardous wouldn't be left behind. I'm fairly certain we just walked into a trap. A trap? You're probably right. What else could it be? Now it makes sense. That would make the hissing alien I heard sparks coming off of a fuse. Probably, yes. The detonation happened right after we came in, so it's likely someone wanted to keep us from retreating. Meaning they were watching us from nearby and triggered it remotely. But who would do such a thing? Wait, could it have been the same person who destroyed the front gate? That's the soundest theory I can think of. I don't know who we're dealing with, but they got us hook, line, and sinker. No way. But don't worry, we can still call for backup on our enigmas. Yeah, I had a feeling. Or maybe not. The orbital signal must not be getting through. I read in the manual that it's difficult to connect in enclosed spaces like these. Well, that's just great. The good news doesn't stop, does it? It's out of our control. The best thing we can do for now is move forward. There may still be another exit out of this mine. Not to mention, we'd be leaving ourselves vulnerable to another attack if we lingered around. You're right. For all we know, those explosives could have been detonated remotely. I suspect Gantz must have gone to call for help. But if we're right where the culprit wants us, we're better off moving elsewhere. It's stay put or go in deeper, and both are less than ideal. We could very well be walking into another death trap. Never a dull moment with the SSS, is there? Guess we're not in too deep if your snark is still intact. There's no turning back now. Our mission is to pull together and escape this mine alive. You now use Burst in battle. Burst can be activated when the burst gauge is full. and all 4 party members can act. The effect lasts until the gauge depletes. The gauge increases when attacking and decreases when attacked. Furthermore, a full gauge will eventually drop a level if unused. Highlight the attack and press select. Effects. Act instantly, no cast time, recover all ailments, interrupt enemy arts and crafts. Your party will then dominate the turn order until the gauge has been depleted. That's nuts. Parts. Additionally, the burst gauge is a reflection of your party's collective morale. It increases each time an ally attacks and fills more quickly when attacking consecutively via Team Rush. Firstly, the gauge will decrease when attacked by an enemy and go down by 1 level if burst goes unused. This is new and exciting and exclusive to this game, I think. I didn't really need to rest. Go left. And down? Oh, let's go left. I will activate burst in a second. Well, I guess I can't do it right now. I thought I could. The tutorial made it seem like I could. Lame. What? I gave you a hit course and you're still missing? Should probably just save it for next battle. Let's just do it now. What button am I supposed to press? They're not working? Oh, it's the right D-pad button. Hey. This background is a bit of a bitrate killer. I guess Cold Steel had a thing called Burst, but it didn't work this way. We did generate a lot of CP doing that, though. That's for sure. Yay, and P10. I don't know why the other one didn't just, you know, try and cast an art. Burst in this game is broken. Hell yeah, it's broken. Hell yeah. So far in this series, every single game... Let's see if they can be put to sleep. Every single game has had at least one thing that just breaks combat. I think I've found it every single game. Sometimes it's obvious. Sometimes it's not so obvious. Oh, maybe not in Sky 1. I feel like every game since... Oh, they don't get knocked back? I'm tempted to just, like, combo craft. Oh, if I could hit all 4, I would. Ooh. I do have Sepith up, though. I mean, his break... I don't want to use all of his CP. Let's just do it. Because of the Sepith. There's a lot of hits in this, right? Hell yeah. Oh, I can't hit... Oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, hit those two. Oh, that did fuck all. They must have really high defense. Earth or fire? I have fire. You have good spells, but fuck all for Earth. That's some good Sepith gains right there. I don't even have a Septian Vein or anything. You have to be thorough to open all of my buddies in this game. You know what they say, there's no chests for the weary. Ooh, prevents Petrify. Don't know if that's gonna be a thing. Something in here is gonna petrify me. Just the 3 types? I should probably fight until I level at least. The XP gains are kind of decent. Can I do a double? Can do a double. Those are both aggroed. Eh. Oh. I tried. What? I didn't get to counter? Lame. Oh, that must have 10,000 hits in it. Let's just heal for now. They're a little weak to wind. They can't be knocked back. So I may as well just hit all of them. Back 1 delay, move -2. Ooh, strength down. Yeah, the XP, I think getting to 55 and then the XP is not really worth it. I always dreamed of being plundered by the pirate Shermer. Why did I have to be put in a mine in a landlocked state? I have to fight this one. He won't let me open the chest. Burst does more or less save between combats. Do I need to do it now? I don't think I need to do it now. We're already getting a million turns. They couldn't hurt me anyway. First would have been overkill. My name is Inigo Chestoya. You opened my father. Prepare to die. Did I though? Was this? Oh, I thought this was the dead end for a second. Did I accidentally go the right way? Because there were 3 paths at the start. Upon closer inspection, the purple light seems to be coming from the plant life. Or, well, the mushrooms and moss, technically. There's no shortage of them, either. It's not exactly what you'd expect to see in the remains of a mine. I've actually heard of a species of moss that glows before. It's known as Zemuria moss. I believe it's sought out and used in certain types of medicine. Really now? First I've heard of it. Thing is, they described it as being a different color. Perhaps this isn't the same kind. No, I believe this is in fact Zemuria moss. Why? It's true that Zemuria moss typically emits a golden glow, but at times its shade can also change entirely when exposed to the influence of septium. Is that right? And if I'm not mistaken, these mushrooms are what they call firefly fungus. Normally they would give off a more greenish hue and they wouldn't grow nearly this large. Both cases may be the result of an irregularity in the septium vein. It's being caused by the septium vein below us? That would mean it's unrelated to whoever set the trap, more likely than not. The front gate wasn't destroyed until sometime between yesterday and now. It'd be illogical to think these changes in the flora happened in such a short amount of time. I agree. Your knowledge on this stuff is surprisingly extensive, Wazzy. What gives? Where did you learn about all of this? I had a recent patron who was well acquainted with the medicinal benefits of plants. We went out for drinks, and she taught me all sorts of ways they can be used, both in business and pleasure. Why'd I even bother asking? What did you expect? Working as a host doesn't exempt you from underage drinking laws, you know. Oh, come now, don't think too lowly of me. I assure you they were virgin cocktails. Were they, though? Were they? It's giving me tips on burst. I don't think I need more tips on the burst. And wipe out entire hordes of enemies if you have the EP to spare. Yeah, if I have like Master Arts, yeah. I don't have anything like that yet. I think I am going the right way, which means I gotta turn back. Yeah, we're all level 55, so. Don't need to prioritize combat in any way. Ding, 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 ding. The broken ladder. Yes, it is. Oh, this is an immediate dead end. Level 85. I'll try and get their info and then run. If I can have a turn. 1 damage! There's no way in hell I'm winning, so... let's just battle scope. And then I'm just gonna actually use my smoke grenade. Bye. Okay. Ellie has the EP. No, no one has the EP one. Whatever. Noelle's better off attacking, so she can be the healer outside combat. Also, there's a rest station right there. What? I got fucking stuck on pickaxe. Almost got ambushed. The other two were such short dead ends. I don't know. I used to have gamer sense on where the right way to go was, and I would always avoid it, and I was almost always right. And lately, I'm just not. I can't do it anymore. I always accidentally pick the right way to go. Well, not the villain per se, no. Of course not. That was much too harsh. He was only 27 years old. And as we all know, only old people can be villains. Not yet dulled in spirit by the constant, tiresome politics tethered to life as an heir. I got an armor, right? I did. And that's a solid upgrade. The bigger upgrade for Ellie, though. Just burst. Let's do Cross Mirage. I want to hit them all. Burst is pretty fucking strong. And it seems to build up, like, pretty easily. At least in regular combats. In boss battles, it probably goes up and down. It was accidental. I might attack the other one. Well, scorpions are kind of slow, like movement-wise. They have like a movement of 2. Fragment. Inner conflict refusing to relieve itself, Siddles thrust himself upward from his sprawled position and placed the chest atop his drawer. He still had some hours to decide whether or not to tell Genevieve about it. Quartz fragment. Reflective red crystal shard. restore certain memory quartz. Oh, like maybe the records in the Gnosis records, maybe? My immediate thought. That one's new. Oh, these ones cause petrification. Fucking immediately. That one's sealed, so that one's gonna die to poison. There's no timer on the petrification, is there? They're fine. I wish I had the chest quartz. I could see where they are. Why do they call the Enigma 2 an orbiment? The quartz are square. The frame is square. They should call it a squarement. That's Goldia, Jerry. Goldia. Is Goldia an Goldia is a type of quartz, isn't it? From like the Sky games. It sounds familiar. Okay. Hey, Noise. Yeah, crit that analyze. Wow, really weak to time magic. His breath is deadly. This hits everything, so. Crit damage! I could do nothing and it would die to poison. Which I'm tempted to do. I may as well. I wasn't sure we would kill it from an attack. I mean, I could accelerate. Do I need to? Doing buffs doesn't seem to affect the burst gauge, fortunately. Oh, I missed a team rush. Okay, that's a bad start. I don't need a burst. I thought Wazzy had a delay. Am I crazy? You have a delay. That's gonna die from poison. So... water or wind? Let's just see how much a nice TLoH does. Pretty good. On closer inspection, you notice this chest is made of grimwood. Don't panic, but you've just robbed the relative of a lawyer. I'm not worried. Who's worried? Do a save as well. Maybe I should put on that petrification. Oh, too late now. Oh, it maxes at 3 battle chains. I was like, oh, I'll get a 5 chain. This will be insane XP. Nope. Why not? I'll burst on the next round. I don't know if it carries all over between rounds. It probably doesn't. Ooh, and Sepith up? I think her triple burst has a lot of hits in it. Okay, it doesn't. I mean, this one does. Let's just do it. This is... oh, I don't... it's not a Sepith turn. It was like, Sepith gain? Sepith gain? Oh, it does carry over. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay. Water and wind. Let's just do a quick icicle edge, I guess. Couldn't handle my power. I guess it's worth the Sepith gains when I got a good Sepith turn. I was out of Terra Bombs, actually. You admire the chest's curves and luscious locks. That'd be a really weird but also funny quirk for like a thief character in D&D where they're like turned on by locks. Like intricate locks like are exciting to them. You got what you wanted for Christmas? Hell yeah, Merry Christmas. I want to open this chest. You know, it says 75%, but it feels like 100. Oh my god, I can't... oh, we gotta change our positioning. This is dumb. I don't want to wake him up yet. What else do I got? Go Chrono down. I'm gonna move him in so he gets the fort. I was gonna encourage as well, but like... it wouldn't reach. Let's just encourage. Alright, we're ready to fuck him up.
よしステアよし
It's having its turn immediately next.
やれやれさてとそここんなところかしら
Let's heal Wazzy first. Do a little save. Okay, that's a lot.
よしみんな一気に行くぞ私の番ね
I completely forgot about Aura Rain. I've been going through this whole game like, oh, I don't have an oh shit S-Craft in this because Tio's not here. But it wasn't Tio that had it, it was Ellie. Now I feel dumb. It might not be set for her S-Break. I gotta change that. It's pretty good. Area M. Oh, they're resistant. I get to do a Soul Blur on something. I don't know, it's not gonna do a lot of damage though. Why do they get a million turns? That was lucky. Now I'm on a crit. Thank God for sleep. Let's just do it again. Can't reach. It's also just dying to poison. Noelle's kind of super fucking good. If this place has been deserted since before the Orbital Revolution, how did I have a quartz inside me? Chew on that one. I will not refuse. Still don't have that suction spell that I want. I guess Wazzy can have the mind one. Okay, where am I going? Okay. Let's do this. I'm eventually gonna come up against enemies that are immune to sleep, and I'm gonna be really sad about it. I'm also just gonna S-Craft with her to take this crit and hit these four. Although they were asleep, so it was gonna crit anyway. Ooh, Sepith up.
ですね。そっか。
僕の番か。
私の番です。やあ、上出来かな。
ナイスファイト。
She's kind of trivializing everything for me right now. Ooh, triple piercer. Ooh, a headband. What's the difference between an RPG protagonist and a rare metal collector? One treasures your steel and the other steals your treasure. I feel like I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh yeah, raises CP. This isn't the auto CP. Raises CP. I could drop 5 evasion for Quasi to have some more CP, I guess. There isn't like an obvious person. I guess Ellie. Well, that reminds me. Aura Rain should be the ice break. Absolutely. Let's go up this way. This is the correct way. God damn it. Every time. Maybe this will be magically fixed in the future. Be a nice, quicker way to get down here. What is this place? Looks like this is the deepest part of the mine. We're at the end, but we never did come across another exit. What should we do now, Lloyd? Let's think about our options. Staying here won't do us any good. Our best option would be to retrace our steps back to the entrance. If our trip here was any indication, there shouldn't be any other traps in the tunnels. Too bad there's still a lot about the situation we don't understand. In the end, what was the culprit trying to accomplish by causing a cave-in? Good question. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be connected to the phenomena we've observed inside. Could it perhaps have something to do with these people we saw at the doll studio? Huh? I don't deny there was something suspicious about them. Now that you mention it. I mean, it's possible. But I do think it's unlikely. I think it's unlikely. It doesn't seem very likely. Whoever's responsible destroyed a solid gate and set up an explosive trap. It may be my detective's intuition talking, but those two didn't really seem to match up with the method. I suppose you're right. But if not them, who else could have done it? The trap was laid yesterday when the gate was destroyed and the SSS wasn't contacted until today. It leads me to believe this was set up for us specifically. I'm just overthinking this. What's wrong, Lloyd? Are you alright? I'm fine, let's pull back for now. If Gantz went to get us help, they may already be waiting for us up top. Hmm? What's that over there? Above us, incoming! What? A dragon? Aren't those like mythical creatures in this? A monster? Like a fairy dragon. What is that thing? Not just any monster. Be on your guard. Ah! I can't move. I feel so weak. The vibrations are sapping our strength. This is bad. Damn it, Ellie, Noelle, run for it. Don't say that, we would never. Right, we all have to get out together. Is that Zeit? Is that... Oh, it's Randy. What up, Randy? Eat this. No way. Randy? You're here. Wolf. Wolf. Light too. Nice timing, boys. We can talk later. Let's snuff this thing. Strike it with everything you've got. On it. Ready. Target in sight. Oh, it took Wazzy out. There's no way to change either. Oh, I mean, that's whatever. Fairy Drake, that's what it is? Okay, I mean, we're all... Like, Burst is around the corner. Let's just do it now. Forgot what he has. Oh, he has a delay? I don't know if that's possible yet. Burn, blind. That's right. KO. Burn 50. Got a couple combos. Has decent spells. I think I'm just gonna quickly open with Crimson Gale. Okay. Stats down, and that's it. Weak to base? Earth. Don't have space or earth. I have Fortuna. That might be good, actually, since I'm gonna try casting some spells. Not what pops into your head? I mean... suppose. I do often think more fairy than dragon. So... do a strength down. Hold on. Let me just double. She does have a lot of spells. She does have her spells. Do a quake. Not bad. Can't delay it. Oh, I have Chaos Brand. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'll wait for a... do I want a combo craft? I don't need to combo craft. I'm at exactly 100, so I kind of just want a Blast Storm. Actually, no, I should just attack and then Blast Storm. What else would I want, if anything? I can slow it down. Oh, that's a lot? Oh my god. Maybe I should have saved my burst for when I need, like, recovery. And Holy Bullet. She can't holy bullet herself.
みんなありがとうございますや
まだまだ
This will crit. Crit heal!
負けるか
Oh yeah, I can't craft. I'm still sealed. I mean, I may as well just heal again.
エニグマくっそれ
助かります
God damn!
はい
Can't even reach.
は
ここだよっしゃ一気にボコるぞ
イエスだ
あ
わかったわはやさてとみんなありがとうございます
任せてくれみんな一気に行くぞ
Alright, strength down, please.
さあ行きますよ
任せてくれ
I think I just attack.
そこだ
私の番ね
Why do you hurt me?
よっしゃ
行きます
Its speed down is about to wear off. Let's re-up that. You need some CP.
俺の番だなみんな一気に行くぞ
行くぜ任せろ赤き夜の死神よ戦場をかけつわものどもを貫け
I wanna say I have this under control. I wanna say I have this under control. Very good turn, very good turn. Another heavy smash.
行きますよ
行くぞ
Does anybody have Chrono Drive?
やっと
Somebody must have Chrono Drive. I think I just keep attacking normally.
そこよー
I have a
し
feeling it's her, she does. Yeah. You can move Ellie forward to get it.
よしやってや
私の番ね
そこだ世話が焼けるな
Oh.
私の番ね
Yeah, I didn't even look at what people's like support turns would be.
や行きますそこ
行くぜ
I think she's the only one with Chrono. Oh, I'm out of EP. Man, Chrono Drive is expensive. Jesus. Alright, fine. Fine.
そこえ
Oh, I can burst. I'll burst when it's about to have its turn.
行くぜ
For now, I just
任せてくれみんな一気に行くぞ
よーし
build some CP.
そこ任せて
Oh, it went away. God damn it.
甘いってろ俺の番だな
任せてくれ
How many turns do I have before the burst goes away? It's a couple.
みんな一気に行くぞ
行きます
Now's as good a time as any. Mostly because she was sealed, I'd rather her not be sealed, so... I just attack.
やー私の番ね
Let's do... Wish I could get all three. I don't have, like, breath or anything, which sucks. I'm just gonna use her S break now? That can wait, actually. That does a lot of damage, actually. Let's just Tiger Charge. Sir. Hey. Natural Remedy. The fuck is Natural Remedy? Ooh, a range. I wonder if that it probably won't affect Noelle's attack, but I kind of want it to. Make it bigger. It vanished. What in the world was that? Phew, that was one hell of a monster, and I thought survival training was rough. Well, whatever. Glad we pulled that one out. You look like you barely broke a sweat. As rambunctious as ever, that was pretty impressive. I owe you one, Randy. How did you know we were here? They finally let me off the leash after I wrapped up training, so I went straight back to the SSS building. Then I heard you guys were on your way up to Mainz. By the time I finally caught up, you were already neck deep in it down here. Yeah, talk about a lucky break. What about the cave-in at the entrance? The Mainz miners punched through a little while ago. The second they did, I made my way in and came running after you. The big guy here showing up as backup was a coincidence. Glad he did, though. Well, good boy, Zeit. Always full of surprises, isn't he? Thank you, Zeit. Remind me to pick up some meat for him later. Hey, you guys okay? Gant and the miners. Yo, appreciate the hand earlier. The goddess, you're all in one piece. Oh, I'd say you all deserve most of the credit. Thank you all for helping out so quickly. No need, we were the ones who asked you to do this job. Seriously though, I can hardly believe what's going on in here. Aren't these the tunnels that our great-grandfathers mined? I never heard anything about them like this. Or about them being like this. More importantly, why did that entrance suddenly cave in like that? I think we should go back to town for now. We can explain things fully once we're there. I agree, let's report all of our findings to Mayor Bixen. No conclusive evidence, it's true. That's actually the same color as my car, that blue. And I forgot how, like, shiny it is, because I was letting it get really dirty, and it's just, like, it's really dusty, and so having it just sitting outside, it just gets dust all over, just sitting there. And it'd been a while, and I was like, okay, I was like, I think it's time, and I put it through a car wash today. I was like, holy shit, it's so bright and shiny. Damn, this car is sweet. What did he say before that? Man, oh man. I'm gonna be a total lady killer cruising around in this thing, don't you think? No comment. Only amateurs need to rely on flashy wheels to get where they want to go, if you catch my drift. Who are you calling an amateur newbie? I'd say he's got your number there. Sorry to tell you, Randy, but Wazzy's got you beat in that department enough to make a job out of it. But come on, Noelle, how are you gonna do a fellow CGF alum dirty like this? Sorry. Ah. Ding, 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 ding. We never did find out who was responsible. fact that we can't pin down a motive only makes it all the more unsettling. Where could they have gotten their hands on those explosives? Even the CGF doesn't use ones like that, not regularly anyway. You sure it couldn't have just been a blast charge that was lying around the old mine? Granted, I wouldn't call myself a demolitions expert, but still. No, it wasn't. Oh? Do you know something we don't? Based on the smell of the residue near the entrance, I'd say that was a newer model of explosive, no older than 1 or 2 years. The high-performance one at that. Don't say. Must be pretty well versed in them to glean all that with just your nose. Well, it's not like gunpowder weapons are completely obsolete. They've fallen out with regular armies, but even now, some people prefer them. Especially Jaegers. Jaegers? Then you're saying... Hey, I'm just talking in hypotheticals here. For the record, Erebonia is still the largest user of gunpowder weapons. They even have a large stockpile of old Reinfurt models. Really? I figured you know a lot more about these things than us. But Erebonia, huh? That makes matters even more complicated. Yeah, especially after yesterday. What, something happened? Yes, actually. So that playboy was an Imperial spy all along, eh? I always knew he was hiding something. He's not just a spy, he's a captain of their intelligence division. He might simply be here to scope out the city ahead of the trade conference. There's also the matter of that red-headed girl who was with him. That girl. And can you feel the warmth of her hands even now? Oh, what's this about? I missed something good? Well... Huh. But can we move on, please? Honestly, I can sympathize with how Rishi is treated by Ilya now. I guess there are some similarities. But all jokes aside, things may be coming to a head soon. Whoever that girl was, she was more than just your average civilian. She wasn't the only one. There's also that man we met yesterday, the one heading down the West Crustful Highway from the Empire. To think of it, he had red hair too. Yeah, now that you mention it, it wasn't red like Lecter's either. Rather, it was more like that girl's. In fact, they might have been the exact same shade. Wait. Could it be? So what you're trying to say is they both had the same hair color as me. Does that mean anything to you? Well, shit. So they're really here. Is that Randy's family? Hey, Randy. Now what? Yes, this is the special support section. Lloyd Banning speaking. Bannings, it's me. Oh, Dudley. Heard you were away on business. Did you just get back? Yes, this afternoon. Emma filled me in. She said you were a big help yesterday. It was nothing, just doing our duty. More importantly, has something happened? Yes, I figured you all should know. The old Revachet compound was sold today. It officially has a new owner. The name on the deed is Crimson & Co. Crimson & Co? Wait, it's not Hayaway? Seems they snatched the contract from right under their noses. Presumably, someone from the Empire pulled some strings from behind the scenes. The Empire, huh? So what kind of company is it? They run a high-class club in the Imperial capital named Noy Blanc. They also opened a branch location in Crosswell City about a year ago. Apparently, they're aiming to launch a full-scale expansion into the state. But it must be a front, right? Well, is Orlando there? Randy? Yeah, we just met up with him. You should hear the details about this Crimson & Co. from him. I'll contact you again tonight. Wait. What's wrong? That sounded like quite the heated conversation. Get the picture. They got their hands on the old Revachet building, right? Noelle, mind taking us to the entertainment district once we're back in the city? Just park her right by the entrance to the back alley. I mean, I guess I can, but... Randy? Just what is this Crimson & Co.? Well, it's an Erebonian company that manages one of Heimdall's most poppin' clubs, Noya Blanc. but in reality, it's a front used to fund the Jaeger Corps known as the Red Constellation. Well, I guess you see these two no matter what, even if you don't go to the doll studio. We're done here. Shall we head back? Though on second thought, perhaps I'd best stop by that old mine gallery first. Be my guest, just remember to keep yourself out of danger. In the meantime, the fool is needed elsewhere. I trust you'll do your worst. Ah, that reminds me, our assignments for this plan have been decided. The 7th Anguis and I will be in charge of things on this end. Really now, whipping out the big guns, are we? Suppose it makes sense. There are going to be some tricky pieces on the board. Maybe it's for the best. My thoughts exactly. And before I forget, I think I'll let you handle the operational reporting on the Astral Code. I'm quite excited to see how it fares in a low-level network environment. Yes, I'll take care of that when I have some free time to spare. Now then, in the name of the Grandmaster. In the name of the Grandmaster. I may not have an audience, but there's never a bad time to make a declaration. I, Enforcer Number 0, Campanella the Fool, as the Grandmaster's representative, hereby declare the Phantasmal Blaze Plan now in motion. That was such a big thing in Cold Steel, and I like completely forgotten him. The Phantasmal Blaze Plan. I think it was technically never thwarted. We just like thought it was or something. Randy, let's follow him. No more burst, big Sag. Theirs is a little more brown. Uncle, Shirley. A long time no see, Dolphy. Wait, this is Chainsaw Shirley, isn't it? You haven't changed a bit these past 2 years. Randy? It's them, the ones from yesterday. So the pieces are starting to fall into place. I had a feeling you were related to them. The hair color was a dead giveaway and all, but still, wasn't expecting a family reunion today. What are you doing here, Lecter? Do you have something to do with the acquisition? Well, I have been known to pull a few strings here and there. But man, oh man, it's a good thing we beat Hayway and their four-eyed orchid dragon to the punch. You said it. I had to back off in the Eastern Quarter, but this time I'll get to have all the fun I want. The Eastern Quarter? She means the war they waged with Hayway last year in Calvard. So tell me, Uncle, why are you here in Crossbell? What the hell are you planning? We're here on business, obviously. More importantly, I've got something you might like to know, Randolph. My brother's gone 6 Arg under. What? Happened just last year. He and Zephyr's boss ended up taking each other to their graves. A battle to the death between the War God and his bitter rival, the Jaeger King. But then they come back because they're like undead zombie things. Or something. You should have seen it, it was awesome. Is that so? Stupid old man, at least he died doing what he loved. But he had a real satisfied look on his smug-ass face, didn't he? Yup, he looked like he was having the time of his life and death. That lucky dog, I wish I could find me a rival like that. If nothing else, he went down with no regrets. Aside from having a worthless deserter of a son. Your vacation days are up, Randolph. Keep your schedule open, we'll be in touch. Later, Dolphy. Catch you on the flip side. Randy? Randy, was that... Are they who I think they are? Yeah. Sigmund Orlando, vice leader of the Red Constellation. And his daughter, Shirley Orlando, one of their commanding officers. My uncle and cousin, the strongest and fiercest of the ogres. The lightning! Is this the first mention of ogres in the entire series? Like, release-wise? I don't remember if Sky ever mentioned ogres in any way. Hey. Waste. Potentially missed one hidden quest, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm not salty. The West Zemuria Trade Conference proposed by Crossbell's newly elected mayor, Dieter Kreuz, the international summit, was set to host a number of prominent heads of state. Additionally, the opening of the conference would double as the unveiling of Crossbell's new City Hall building. Its name, Orcus Tower. At 40 stories and 250 arch tall, the structure marked the continent's first true skyscraper and was garnering attention all across Zemuria. One day remained before the international dignitaries' arrival in Crossbell, as well as the unveiling of the Orcus Tower. In light of this, the Special Support Section was called to police headquarters to attend a meeting on security measures. And that sums up our security plans for the next 3 days. CGF has already adopted a rigorous inspection system at the Belgard and Tangram gates. As far as the rest of the city is concerned, if you would, Chief Jolich and Inspector Donovan. Right, the Metropolitan Division will have all hands on deck with city patrols these next few days. We're going full force until the end of the conference, so you can rest easy. As for the 2nd Division, our efforts will be focused on the train station, airport, and commercial areas. We'll be pulling out all the stops too until this is all said and done. And as you know, the 1st Division will be heading up security at the conference itself. I've little doubt our division will be capable of handling any and all possible contingency. Be that as it may, there's no such thing as a flawless security system. And that's where we come in. Yes, as I mentioned, I think it'd be best if you were in charge of public relations here at HQ, Chief Sergei. We'd also like if you could arrange a collaborative effort with the Guardian Force as well. Sure know how to ask a lot of a guy. How you're always sticking your nose into things, I say he's got the right man for the job. Our entire system's gonna be stronger with you poking around for our blind spots. I'll say, you're really living up to that reputation as Sergei the Scrutinous. Give me a break, that's ancient history. Sergei the Scrutinous? Yeah, I think I can see it. Knock it off, I said it was a long time ago. Anyway, you're good with them helping out? Yes, that shouldn't be an issue. The SSS will do well as reserve forces for the time being. Reserve? We're to continue our regular duties, but be ready to respond at a moment's notice if we're called in, am I right? Yes, essentially. Bracers operate in a similar manner, but as you can imagine, we can't rely on them alone for circumstances like these. Considering our new arrivals in town, we need the insurance in case of any unforeseen developments. By new arrivals, you mean Uncle Sigmund's crew? Yeah. The Red Constellation. They're said to be one of the strongest Jaeger corps in all of Western Zemuria. We've been able to confirm that the bulk of their forces have now entered Crossbell. We also have to take into consideration the large-scale conflict they had with Heiaway and the Republic just last year. They're dangerous, alright. You thinking they're gonna come after Heiaway again now that they're both in the same city? No, actually. Jaegers at their core are ultimately motivated by Mira. Them being yesterday's enemies doesn't necessarily mean they're still mutually hostile. Isn't that right, Orlando? Suppose so. They couldn't care less about territory, unlike a mafia. To Jaegers, all that matters is Mira and the battlefield. Not uncommon to have a beer today with the same guy you were trying to kill yesterday. Silver lining being, I don't think they're holding a grudge against Heiwei. True, but that begs an even more elusive question, doesn't it? If not for Heiwei, why then has the Red Constellation come to Crossbell? The 1st Division has been looking into that, but nothing has been confirmed as of yet. However, we have reason to believe they're being backed by the Imperial government. We can't overlook the possibility that it may be related to the trade conference itself. On the other hand, it could be that they're here as a counterbalance to Heiwei as a Republic-based group. I wouldn't rule either theory out. Point is, we can't just ignore them if we plan to hold this trade conference trouble-free. That goes without saying. On that note, we received intel that the Red Constellation has also been spotted in the outlying areas of the state. It would be prudent of you to look into the matter should your patrols happen to take you there. Understood? We'll gather more information on the Red Constellation while tracking our support requests. But if anything happens, don't hesitate to contact us for whatever backup we can provide. Our tasks can always wait. We hear ya. Knock 'em dead out there, SSS. Yeah, thanks for having our backs, kids. I kind of assumed the trade conference was going to be like chapter 3 or something. Because they were like, oh, it's at the end of the month. And I was like, okay, well, probably go like week by week kind of thing. But nope. Trade conference time already. Alright, got a training exercise at Tangram Gate. We're going to the medical college. An urgent request. Drug analysis. Okay. For old Tomes' sake. Large quantity of potentially valuable ancient texts in sorry. Okay, they've opened up like the whole state on this chapter. This is gonna be a longer chapter. Alright, we gotta talk to Miles and old Armor Caro. Anyone else? It's just Roberts. Our urgent requests this time around are from the CGF and St. Ursula. Say though, I didn't expect Instructor Douglas to be one of the requesters. Instructor? I thought he was the new deputy commander of the CGF. Yeah, but he used to be an instructor at the police academy prior to his new assignment. He's the one who drilled in everything I know about hand-to-hand combat, not to mention my restraint techniques. He was actually part of the Guardian Force to begin with. One of their ace members, in fact. But after he got on his former commander's bad side, they ended up demoting him to keep him out of trouble. Old Do Ugo was in charge of my training too. Man's as tough as nails and just as sharp. Or is that supposed to be Duggo? Wouldn't be surprised if he was the strongest guy in the entire CGF. Wow, he sounds incredible. Considering his position within the CGF, I'm looking forward to meeting him. Well, it looks like we're going to be doing just that. As for this other request, it seems to be from a newly appointed doctor at St. Ursula. Guess someone had to take over the pharmacology and neurology departments with Joachim gone. Probably best if we keep one eye open, whoever they are. I feel as though I've heard this Salen somewhere before, though. Isn't it a household name of sorts out of Ermaferia? You may be thinking of the Salen Company. They manufacture medical equipment. They're a distinguished family which ties to the Grand Prince. It's possible our sender is related. Well, in that case, I doubt they're suspicious. Either way, we'll have to go to St. Ursula for that drug analysis they mentioned. Well, that, and I'm sure you can't bear another moment away from your beloved big sister. They say she looks more like a saint than a nurse in that uniform of hers. What? Well, I mean, yes, Cecile has done a lot for me over the years, but... Wait a minute, how do you know about her? You've never even met her. My bad, I spilled the beans. Damn it, Randy. Only digging yourself in deeper, Lloyd. Sounds like Wazzy was right on the mirror. Can't really blame Lloyd, she really is an amazing person. Anyway, while we're on the subject, it would be smart to meet Cecile before we see this new doctor. I'm worried about how the hospital's been coping after all the damage Joaquin did. I agree. Oh wait, isn't Shizuku coming to the city today? He'll have to go visit her at the Bracer Guild not too long ago. Yeah, she sounded really excited about playing with Shizuku all day. Figure they're still at the guild, so we can check in on them if we have time. Sounds good to me. This Shizuku girl is the Divine Blade of Wind's daughter, right? Yep, right around Kito's age too. You wouldn't believe how sweet a kid she is, considering how uptight her old man can be. Yeah, Shizuku really is adorable. Fran made such a fuss over how cute she was after meeting her for the first time. I can certainly picture that. Suppose we'll just have to add her add her on to our growing list of meet and greets. And while we're at it, we can start planning a certain someone's family reunion too. Quazzy, watch your mouth. It's fine, the man knows how to get down to brass tacks. Jokes aside, we may share the same blood, but those guys are nothing to laugh about. Wouldn't be surprised one bit if they were the ones who rigged the mine with explosives. Randy? You don't have to be so quick to suspect them just yet. Nah, I know Uncle Sigmund and Shirley too damn well. This is just a hunch, but I'm pretty sure they were just scoping you guys out. They want to see the skills behind the team I ended up ditching them for. They'd go so far just for that? And let me guess, to them it was all just harmless fun. They're the type to go to those lengths to satisfy their curiosity, aren't they? Bingo. A trap like that may as well have been a friendly "how do you do" from the Constellation. Sucks to do this so soon after getting back, but it might be better if I looked into them myself. No, that's all the more reason we should do this as a team. We can't just let the Red Constellation do as they please. Sooner or later, we're going to have to pin down why they're here in Crossbell, as well as whether they're working with the Imperial government. This isn't your duty alone, it's ours as the SSS. Lloyd, we need you, Randy, and I have no intention of letting you do this by yourself. I think it's fair to say you'd have a harder time without us, too. So please, stop trying to brush us aside. Always quick on the draw with those impassioned appeals, isn't he? But he's right, though. Banding together in times of hardship is what the SSS does best, isn't it? Indeed it is. We only made it through the cult incident because we faced it as a team. How is this any different, Randy? You got me. Guess I need to work on getting my head out of my ass. You don't say. Anyway, now that we have our own car, we should patrol outside the city while we work through these requests. This is a good opportunity for us to visit Belgard Gate and Armorica Village, too. Right, we haven't been to either in a while. By the way, Commander Bales is stationed at Belgard Gate now, isn't she? Yes, that's right. I think she's swamped preparing for the trade conference, though. Muriel's out there too, so it'd be cool if we could check in on her. Shall we be off then? Alright, support members. Okay, his is, alright, strength up, CP, and that just hits everybody. Attack speed down, that's pretty good as well. 70% heal, and defense up. You were the speed up and accelerate, that's really good. All those support ones are really good. I think Randy's is the worst. Like, it's good damage and it's burn, but like, the rest of these are like game-changing. I mean, this one's not as game-changing. It's good. Mostly these three. But I also want to use these three. Awkward. It's chapter 2! Hey there, Zite. Appreciate the assist back of the mine. Yeah, good looking out for us. Okay, he has slots to open. He has an axe. Strength and HP. 10% chance for crit for everything. Well, everything physical. And didn't even look at the rest of his stuff. Defense, attack, move, and HP. Pretty good. How much Sepith do I have? Decent amount. I could probably open The upgrade slots are pretty expensive. Didn't I have a present for Randy? I thought I did. I have a present for somebody. Guess it's just Tio. Hey there, cop. How's it hanging? Yeah. It's looking a little peckish to me. Ooh, can I try feeding him? Papa's more than happy to eat the fish we catch, or even just regular cat food. Yeah, but do we even have any right now? Either way, we should remember to feed him every morning. Hold on, I think I have some fresh hulls with me. Have a turtle. Okay. I'll take it. Oh yeah, the range. Arts effect range. Noelle doesn't use orbital guns, does she? I want to see if it works. It probably won't increase the range of a regular attack, but I want to see if it works. I don't have any open slots. Moment. This gets me Tira and... Gets me Silverthorn, Hollow Sphere, and Tira. I think I'll give her the information, I think. Look at what Hollow Sphere does. Oh, it's a stealth spell. 108, Jesus Christ. Tira's 54. She's an EP cut too. Hey, Randy. What's up, Lloyd? Wait, your dad, I'm sorry. What, because he kicked the bucket? Don't sweat it. Stories like this are a mirror a million in that line of work. Besides, I cut all ties with my old man when I deserted. Doesn't mean I felt nothing, but... well, it's all dust in the wind now. That's so. Still, if you do ever need to talk about it, I'm all ears. I am your leader after all. I might even be able to offer you some decent advice. Sorry, I didn't mean to impose. Nah, you're good. I was just thinking about how much you've grown. You're moving your honorary big bro to tears here. Give me a break. It's just that I want to help you out if you need it. That's what being partners is all about, right? Even if I'm not the most reliable. Lloyd. Alright, I get it. Maybe I'll tell you the whole story one day. You better be ready for it when the time comes, partner. Sure thing. Oh, what's wrong you two? Did you forget something? Sorry, we'll be there in a second. Alright, let's take it slow and get the show on the road. All of Crossbell is available. All of Crossbell is available. It's gonna take a while to, like, check everything. I can't see Randy. I can't, like, go up and down the list and see Randy's... oh, well, never mind. It's right there. Maybe I should read the UI. Okay, so it's... I need 7,500 for the weapons. I could buy a few of these. I'll have to check and see if there's new clothes. Open up Randy's 2 slots. Those are cheap. The thing is, I really want money. I'll open Ellie's because she's set up as a caster. It's going to use EP more often. And Wazzies. And then I'll leave it there, I think. Oh, there might be new Master Quartz. Nope. Oh, car parts. Fully restores HP. That's just a fender. Reduces drag. Color scheme. Alright, okay, well, I'm gonna get the functional one, obviously. Start with. And I'll get the paint. Then... let me just glance and see if there's any new things. There are. These are always better, so I should get these first. Expensive though. 100. This is. There's a Michi thing. I'm gonna forget if I don't buy it now. And then a poncho. 20% evasion. And a huge, like, defense upgrade, too. With all the HP, then come back to get the EP and CP. Like, if I install it now, it'll just become available in the shop? I don't want that. I think the charming one, though. Why is that a thing? That doesn't make any sense. Why does that unlock more things? You can just fast travel to the garage. That is so fucking random. Why? I mean, I would have stumbled on this eventually, but I would have thought it was like, I came back later, so it was a time-based thing. You just have to install it and it unlocks the next one? That's so weird. And the CP charger sounds OP as shit, so I am buying that first. Probably buy these at some point. Exchange. Let's see. Let's look at 100. That gets them even with each other. I want them to be even with each other. I'm down to like a few more than that. Leave that there for now. Actually, no. I need 7,500 for the weapons, so do another 50 each. Yeah. Alright, when I have spare money, I can buy all the cosmetics. Okay, I got the weapons. And then I want to go check. I'll install the thing before I forget. Then I'll see about weapon upgrade. Just to see what I need. Well, what do you got here? Folks back up with the SSS, have you, Randy? Yeah, lucky me, huh? Hope you don't mind if I bring in my toys for some modding again. Sure, you know how it works. Get me the materials and we've got a deal. Be sure not to overdo it out there, you hear? I can just do this right now. It's annoying that I have to unequip the weapon though. Say that every time I do this. What? Oh. I don't need two of those. $628. She's $665. Pretty good. That's pretty good numbers. And Randy can have Ishi hat and prevent petrify. Why not? He's gonna upgrade to use staff again. Contacting her every hour? Oh god, that would be horribly annoying. But anyways, I'm getting hungry, so I'm gonna call it here for the evening. I will be back tomorrow, probably? Depends how the day goes. If I get stuck working late, maybe not, but we'll see. But yeah. If you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time, thanks for hanging out.